Hey guys, System here, and this is ATM9 to the Sky. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm having a pretty good one myself. Let's go ahead and jump forward, get back into this pretty cool package. In between episodes, have not done too much. I did go ahead and reorganize the platform, made it a little bigger. It's about a 25 by 25. Did a bunch of sifting. I think I did 512 compressed cobblestone, broke it down to gravel, and I got that and that. So not a ton, but that's basically what you get out of it. Don't get a ton of drops, but we're doing okay. We're up to the diamond level meshes now, which is pretty cool. Did about, I think it was 9 stacks of the dust. I got this, and this. They drop tons of the Xycraft gems, which is, I think they're mostly used for like building blocks, but they have an EMC on them, so we'll be able to use it with ProjectE as well as like the EMC for the point system. It's equivalent exchange, right? So we'll get to that in a little bit here. And then we also have, let's see here, I guess I did about 9 stacks of sand, and that's all I got. I actually didn't get much. One of the sands too gives you smithing templates, I guess. You get to sand here. Check that out here. Where's that? Let's go smooth. I just want regular sand. That, go to use on it and hunt that down real quick. Yeah, it gives you like a random template. This one, yeah, I was trying it with the flint mesh just to see what it would give me. No, that's pottery shards. I was doing it on one of the levels here. Where's it at? Oh, there it is there. Yeah, with the gold mesh, it gives you random armor trim. So I was just trying that out. I was curious if we get our smithing templates, basically. I didn't get any, so I'm assuming you can. Anyway, pretty cool there. Did that. Also went ahead and planted our cactus and our sugarcane. This is actually snad, so it's not regular sand. So you go to snad here. And it just makes stuff grow way quicker on it. So pretty useful there. There's also soul sand and red snad, I guess, as well. And that's pretty cool. Also, this stuff, you can give it a redstone signal. That's why I have the lever here. So I can just kind of hit that, and it should grow. There you go. We have apotheosis, too. So we had a ticking redstone kind of piece of redstone here, you know what I mean, with like a timer or a clock. It would grow all the way up to sky height as well. So just an easy way to grow that. So what I think we're going to get into, I guess, off the hop today is going to be a little bit of ProjectE. ProjectE is highly modified in this pack, too. So this is all we have for items that actually have EMC. So it works on a point-based kind of equivalent exchange system between blocks based on their value. And this is all we have. So you're very limited, but you can get some of the mob drops. You can get all your woods. So pretty good there. Has some uses, and we're going to go ahead and start off with that. Then probably work towards automating a whole bunch of different blocks here. So we have all the materials that we need to sift down. I'd like to get dirt automated as well. So let's go ahead and get into that. So let's go ahead and jump into some ProjectE here, right? So I want to go ahead and make out some of these here. These are repair talismans. They are actually pretty sweet. You have to make a bunch of these dusts here. So I need the low, the medium coalescence, and then the high, just because they want you to make random dust. Let's go ahead and grab them. You get a ton for the recipes anyway. Then we'll go ahead and grab a couple of these, maybe that many. Let's grab 4 to start. Then I am going to end up wanting a alchemical bag as well. What do we need there? Oh, stone. I think I already went ahead and smelted some of that down. So let's actually go ahead and hunt that down here. Go ahead and grab that. And grab ourselves a couple of these chests. Maybe 2 to start. And then we'll go ahead and grab ourselves the bag. I guess once we have some wool here. Now this bag's really cool. One, it has a giant inventory. So it has, I think it's 100 stacks or so. It's a whole bunch either way. And on top of that, it's like an enter chest. So they're actually linked by color. So if I actually lose this bag, I can just make another one and get it back as well. So very, very nice in that regards. Cool thing is, you can also put these talismans in there. You can wear one as a belt as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put one in my belt slot, which I think is right there. And that should start automatically repairing our tools, right? So it won't work on the ore hammers, unfortunately, but it will repair, I guess, repair, automatically without me having to do anything as long as it's my inventory and it's not broken, right? So that's good there. And then inside the bag, I can put more, right? So I could put a whole bunch of these if I wanted to. And then it'll just repair things quicker. Like, look at that. It's actually 3 per about second, which is not too bad at all, right? So very good for, I guess, keeping your tools and your items all repaired up and ready to go. Anyway, that's really cool in that regards. Another thing I want to go ahead and make here is going to be the energy condenser. And that's going to be the main one I want. Because it's going to make it so we don't need wood anymore. I guess we need 4 obsidian. And I think I have lava right there. Oh, we'll need a barrel as well. That'll be more of our stone, right? So let's actually go ahead and do that. There you go. Grab ourselves a stone barrel. We'll need a bucket of water, which we'll have right there. And then we're going to want some trapdoors. So let's go ahead and grab that. There you go. So we can make obsidian very easy now that we have lava. So all we really have to do is something like this. Let's put down a block, I guess, really quick. So I get some trapdoors in place. Nope, maybe not. Hard to target the top of this for some reason. There you go. And then get the trapdoors on here because we're going to have some water sitting up here. I'd rather not have it floating around our base because, well, that'd be just messy. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Cool. And then hopefully we just get the water on it easily without waterlogging it or something. I thought this might be a problem. Let's go ahead and try that again. There we go. That's good. So now that we've done all that, I should be able to just go ahead and grab our lava, put it in the barrel, and you see there we already have obsidian. Oh, let's not do that. Maybe this wasn't a great setup. Either way, it doesn't matter too much. Only need 4 of these kind of start. And we'll fully automate this, I guess, pretty soon anyway. So it shouldn't matter too much. So we've got 4 there. Go ahead and grab ourselves a condenser chest. Go ahead and grab this one right here. And this thing's amazing. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch of those crystals over here. But not those ones. They're up here, right? Doesn't matter which ones either. We'll just grab random colors for all that matters. Go ahead and pop that down. Go ahead and put some of those in there. There you go. Then pick an item I want to dupe that has EMC. And like I said, there's a list of items that you grab really easy. Oh, I have wood on me. So if I go ahead and put in this little target slot up here, it's going to start just using all these items. So they have EMC value, right? Each one of them has a number there. Well, we want to make sure that's in the first slot. I guess it doesn't matter. It won't use the item that you're producing, right? Yeah, it doesn't actually pull it out. And you use the EMC to produce lots of wood, right? I can do the same thing with like clay, I think. So if I go ahead and grab that, go ahead and pull out the wood here real quick. There you go. Do the same thing with clay. Awesome. This is going to start producing lots of clay as well. So like I said, anything with EMC, you can just go ahead and dupe now. And we can do that with like leather, which we have. I don't have much of. I just dupe that. And you do like blaze rods and stuff like that. Blaze rods might be the highest value item. I haven't actually gone through them all. Maybe, no, these don't even have EMC on them, do they? No. Maybe ender pearls, actually. Nope, probably a blaze rod. I actually know we can get a blaze rod really easy as well. So if we go over here, I may get one really quick just so we have the ability to duplicate it. Down here in Silent Gear, there's one as a reward for this quest over here. Let's actually go ahead and grab that real quick. See what we actually need to make. That right there. Can I just pin those? Hit A. Or do I have to open them up? No, I cannot pin those. So it's the templates, right? So let's go ahead and grab a template. So these things right here. Cool. And with that, which template did it want? It wants the pickaxe and a pickaxe head. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves the pickaxe one. Got it down. That's good. And then we just grab that and maybe a couple pieces of iron. Actually, can we use stone on that? I can't remember if you use stone. So I'll just do a stone one. No, we can't do a stone one. We'll make 3 iron. That is cool. I should make that one happy. Then it wants a actual pickaxe. You can make all kinds of different tool parts and stuff. I don't know enough about this mod, to be honest, to really know what's good. I've never really bothered with it since Tinkers, because it's kind of like a Tinkers, right? And I guess we just need some blue dye here. Go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and grab ourselves some blue dye. Make some of those. What are those ones called? Blueprints? They're blueprints, right? Let's go ahead and grab blueprint. And I think it said 8. Let's go ahead and grab 2 recipes of those. Cool. And then it wants the sword blueprint. Sword blue. And just grab one of them. Cool. Actually, was that even right? No, I grabbed the wrong one. Go ahead and grab this one. There we go. And these ones here are reusable, where those first blueprints are. But basically, all I really did that for was this, right? So I get a blaze rod down. Then I can take the blaze rod. I can pop that in here. And I'll pop that in there. Let's actually grab some of that clay. And it's going to start just producing blaze rods for us, which was a resource we didn't have previously. And now that we have pretty much infinitely. Go ahead and drop some of that in there. I'm going to need some of that soon too. I want to go ahead and make us a sink here as well. So yeah, that's really good, easy way to get yourself some really base level resources with nothing but those gems that you get from the sand, right? So, not sand, the dust, right? So, really easy way of doing that. Just restarted the pack, and all of a sudden we have 2 traders here. So, I guess that's the thing. We'll have to check them. One actually has a good trade, and I'm going to grab it. So, let's go ahead and grab that. Maybe some more diamonds. My inventory is full because I was making up some other stuff as well. And actually, I made some of this too, steel dust. We can use this to get steel. I want to make a superheating element, so we make our lava really fast. Let's go do that. I don't have much fuel left in there, but it doesn't matter too much. So this guy here, were you the one with the thing I want? Yeah, this guy here actually has a really good axe. Sharpness 10, Scavenger 2, Looting 5. Yeah, that's all good stuff, and I want to have that thing. Actually, I have everything on me too, don't I? Oh, I don't have the axe itself. Can you guys get out of my way? Go ahead and grab an axe here. Get one of them, and sweet. And go ahead and trade that for that. Actually, we just click that, right? There you go. Awesome. And we can actually try it out, too. There you go. No, not the best in the world, but not that bad. And this guy here, what did this guy have on him? He just popped in when I restarted here. I don't know if we have other ways of getting lily pads. How are we getting lily pads in this? I didn't check that, because we will need lily pads of fertility at some point. Oh, we can actually just see for them, so I don't need that. So I'll deal with this guy too. So we've got our first steel here, so let's go ahead and grab that. With this, we're going to be using it to speed up our production of lava, right? So let's go ahead and grab that. Make our first steel casing, like this. Grab ourselves one of these super heating elements. This is times 50 speed on the crucible, which is kind of the idea. I moved my setup there with the barrel as well, because I realized it was going to be in the way. Go ahead and pop that down. Made some cabling too, so I made the idle pipe. Then I made some fluid pipe. And the energy pipe as well. We'll have to have a way to pump, I guess, cobblestone in there. I made some extra cobblestone generators. Do that. I don't think I made the pipe wrench yet. Go ahead and grab ourselves a pipe wrench. Go ahead and get one of them. Super cheap. Then we just set the extract on that really easy with that. So we just go ahead and pop out right there. Go ahead and do that. And that should start getting cobblestone. You see there, the rate, I guess, isn't times 50, it's times 60. And it's going to make buckets of lava very quickly, right? So not bad at all. With that, I also made one of these here, a singularity tank. This is from Mob Grinding Utilities. You can actually make a better one, which I'll do later on. This one holds 1,024 buckets. This one's only 32. I just don't want to spend the iron right now because I don't have a ton. And I guess we just want fluid. Pop out right there and set that to extract. Now that's effectively infinite lava for the pack. We don't really have to worry about lava unless we used it for power on mass or something. I guess I'll do a setup at some point too to do the obsidian automatically. But for right now, I could just basically... once I grab a bucket of water or something, right? Just, oh, not that. Get that out of there. I guess I could just, yeah, I put it here. There you go. Put the water on top. I trapdoors again, and then pipe it over. And whenever I want, I'll have a buffer. I'll be able to do up to 32 obsidian, and I'll just make it infinitely later on. So that handles that really easy, actually. Another thing I want to make here, too, is make it so we have infinite water all the time. Let's go ahead and grab that. Grab ourselves a sink, right? So go ahead and get one of these puppies. And now we have infinite water as well. I can bucket out of that anytime I want. So that's just infinite water. I can infinitely pump that into a tank. Don't have to worry about water anymore. And don't have to worry about that little setup over there. So that's another resource to take care of. Also, you can pin recipes really easy. I didn't really tell you how to do that. Highlight one over here on this side in JI. Just hit A. Put it over here. Take it away. A. So just like that. Super simple. Super rad, right? I went ahead and made 2 more alloys here. So I have this one here in bar dust. So 2 iron and nickel equals that. This one here is constant, so just copper and nickel, and then you're good there. Then I made us 2 new machines here as well. We have the atomizer and the compactor, right? We're going to be using this to make us ice. We need ice, so we get 1 packed ice. We need 1 packed ice and 1 blue ice. So this one here, I think it needs blue ice, and the cobbled deep slate is going to need packed ice to be able to produce materials with the extruders, right? So I have that going. And to make the extruders themselves, that's why I need the alloys, right? So right there, just getting that going. Let's go ahead and get this set up here, though. Go ahead and do that. Let's do this right here. There you go. I forgot this thing let you face it in weird directions. That's not the normal direction. It doesn't matter as long as we can get power out of it. I think this thing produces 60 RF tick. Yeah, 60 RF tick, so it might not be enough for our needs, but it'll work either way. And grab the atomizer, pop that there, and the compactor, put it there. The atomizer basically just melts liquids and turns them into various elements, I guess, or I guess liquids is what it would be. We need our piping here. Let's go ahead and grab our fluid pipes and wrenches. That and that. Go ahead and pop that in there. That should get water out. That's fantastic. At which point we'll need some energy pipe. Let's go ahead and do that and that. Just set the extract on that one there. And that should start producing water, right? Cool. That's doing the thing. And if I get the water in here, I think it just produces ice for every 16. Just like that. So super simple, right? So I think these have a side configuration I've had problems with in the past. I don't think I've been able to ever get this to auto push properly. So if I want this to push, it'd be north, right? So let's go here, go north and push. You push into this? Yeah, see, I'm not sure how that works because this side is not there. Oh, we gotta click out of that. There you go. Yeah, I don't think I have to set self to pull, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, see, I don't know why it does that. Maybe they're sided. I really haven't used these machines a ton. I usually use them for one or two things and just kind of move on with my life. So I'll just use some idle pipes for right now because I'm not going to fiddle with it and try to figure it out. But that's good there. That'll get us our ice. Once I get 81, we get a blue ice. Then I guess we just need another 9 for our pact, and we're good there. Another material we're going to need here, I guess, is we need our wooden barrel. Where's that at? Let's go ahead and grab that. We need to get ourselves witch water. I think we need 2 buckets of witch water. What do you got, dude? Nothing that I want. Although, I don't have slime yet. And now I have infinite slime, and I don't have to wait for milk. So, that's actually a pretty big score there. I have no emeralds. Let's go ahead and get some emeralds and our mycelial spore. I think it's in here, mycelial spore. And go ahead and grab that. You get that from sifting dirt, right? So let's actually grab 4. Only need 1 of these anyway. Won't spend much. Pop that in there. Get ourselves a slime ball. At which point I put it into... Let's pull most of those out. There you go. Let's leave 1 in there. Oh, let's do that. Leave 1 in there. And just get us some slime balls. There you go. Infinite slime balls. That's pretty cool too. Let's go ahead and drop that stuff off. What was I working on? Oh yes, I wanted to get witch water, right? So what we need here is the barrel. We'll need a piece of dirt. Let's do that. This is a really easy process. This takes a little bit of time. The more mycelium you have around it, the faster it goes, but it doesn't matter too much. Just grab the spore, put it on there. Go ahead and grab yourself a barrel, pop it on there. And then we need to put water in here, right? So what we do is hunt down my sink. Where did I put my sink, man? Oh, it's over here. Go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and do that. See there, it's going to have progress. When that hits 100%, you'll actually get witch water. We'll need 1 netherrack, I think, as well. So you go to netherrack here. To actually produce this one, you need a bucket of witch water and netherrack. But to actually make your first piece of netherrack, what you're going to want to do is use barrel crafting anyway, right? So witch water with lava equals netherrack. So we'll be able to do that too. I think we have to hold a bucket too to finish a quest too, but that isn't that big a deal. Let me get rid of this dude and sleep. So I think I have everything we need to kind of move on here. So what we're going to be setting up next is going to be 5 Ignis extruders. So these ones right here, they're from thermal, right? So you go to use on this. This thing can be used to produce materials infinitely with liquid on both sides. And then some of them need blocks under. They don't all need blocks under. Kind of depends on the recipe, right? So we're going to be setting up 5 of them. We're going to set them up for stone, blackstone, netherrack, which we don't have yet. But that's going to produce quartz. And a couple deep slate. I think that's for like uranium and stuff like that. And this kiwi block, which is from Xycraft. So we'll be setting that up here. I have most of the stuff we need here. We may have enough of this now too. Actually, we do. So let's go ahead and grab that. Pull that out. We need to, I guess, get that into there. We'll turn that all into pact. Get you out of there. And then one of the pact will turn into blue ice. That should be good there. So I'll handle that. I think we only need 1 of them. Oh, that's an ice. 1 pact. There you go. We're good. Then we also need a bucket of this witch water. Actually, not a bucket of this. We need to make our actual netherrack. So we got that now. That's good. These are all the blocks that are going to be... I guess this one's going on the bottom. That's going on the bottom. That's going on the bottom. I need to kind of keep that organized. Then Ignis here. We should be able to make this now, right? So we need 5 of these gears. Then we're also going to need the servos, which we already have. And I guess some pistons. Let's go ahead and grab like 5 of them. And then we should have everything we need here, right? There you go. Good. Expanded our base a little bit more. Mostly so, well, I don't light my base on fire. So I guess that's the thing as well. Guess we'll need some cobblestone as well. We have a mod in here too. I think it's called the bridging mod. To make it so you can actually place blocks underneath blocks pretty easily. So that makes things relatively simple. Oh, I just fell. We're going to be taking damage. It doesn't kill us though. We don't really have to worry about it. We're just going for a little flight here. There you go. Bam. Takes you down to 1 health. You don't really have to worry about it. What mod is that? Forgiving Void, I think it's called. Oh, maybe you hold shift. Yeah, hold shift if you don't want to do that. It's called the bridging mod. So it's trying to do like the bedrock thing where it places the block in front of the block. So yeah, I didn't think it was good. I thought it was going to work just like the cork one. The cork one works a little different. Either way, it doesn't matter too much. Go ahead and grab you. Do that there. Then the blocks are going to be going underneath here. So this one here, the bag blocks, this one's going to help us make stone. Then under this one here, I forget what the obsidian's for. I should look at the recipes because I want to kind of get them in an order here. So this one needs nothing underneath it. This one needs a netherrack. And then I think this one, the kiwi, this one's the obsidian. Okay, so let's put the kiwi here because it doesn't matter. Go. And the netherrack, I think I'll put like way over here, because I'll probably use that one the most out of these ones, actually. And let's get you out of here and you out of here. Oh, those ones can just stay there because nothing goes underneath them, so I'm in total dirt. Go ahead and grab our extruders, pop them down there. Then on one side, it's all going to be all lava, so let's actually go ahead and grab our tank here. We'll just bring it over for a second. Go ahead and grab you, and then get that kind of done. Sweet, and grab our lava. We have 2 buckets on us for some reason anyway. Don't know why I have 2. That, I guess I could just do this too. Then I have 2 on me. There you go. So that'll be one side. Then the other ones, we have to make sure we have the right things here, right? So this one's going to be stone. So I believe that one's going to be just water, right? So we'll go ahead and grab a bucket of water, and that one should start producing. So I look inside there. See there, we're actually getting straight up stone. Won't have to smelt stone anymore, right? Underneath this one was the kiwi. This one might be water as well. It is. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves another bucket of water. Produce kiwi. There you go. We have that one. This one was the netherrack, right? So the netherrack had to go with witch water. So can I put witch water here? I'm kind of curious. Sometimes you can do this and sometimes you can't. Looks like it's working there. Maybe it doesn't like this. I can't tell. Oh, because I didn't put it here. Okay, that one's going to be blue ice. We'll do blue ice here. We'll figure out which one that is. And this one will be here. That should start producing, right? So that one's black stone. That one's called deep slate. And this one's the witch water, so I don't have to worry about the liquids mixing. There you go. So we're actually producing all our resources, which is fantastic. So we've got all of them. And with that, I'm going to set up some of these drawers here. I made a couple more of the simple compacting, too. Because these certain ones could be compressed down for us really easy. So let's do that. And these 2 here will be just the regular ones, right? Don't need to compact that down or that down. Also made the polar upgrades. So these are upgrades. They cost some iron, so they're 5 each, I guess, with the hopper there. But they're just going to pull from the inventory and put the items into the drawer, right? You just right-click on them, too. I guess even in the stack. Oh, maybe you can't do it in the stack. I thought you could. Oh, you can't do that when it's in your inventory. It's in here, right? You put them in here, then you can change the direction. Yeah, you can actually set the direction here. So we just want to pull from down like that. I guess we just need to get one into each of these. You also have to click on the edge of the block to be able to kind of get them in there. Actually, I think they made it now. I think I'm doing it the painful way. I think we just right-click these in now, too. There you go. That actually makes it way easier. These ones have to be filtered, though. So let's go ahead. Grab you. This will be 1. This will be 2. And this will be 3. There you go. And then we should have infinite amounts of all these blocks, right? At that net. As long as I get everything in the right order, we should have. I'm curious, do these actually burn? So with slabs on top, it kind of stops the whole fire issue, so we don't have to really worry about that anymore. We're getting all our resources, and everything is good in life. Now, the next thing I think we're going to work on is going to be some of these here, these extractors. Take some aluminum and some of those kiwi blocks we just made, and then a little bit of iron. So let's go ahead and grab some of this, kind of get that going. So the next machine we're going to make here is going to be this here. It's called a Extractor. It's from Xycraft, and it's what I needed those kiwi blocks for. So I guess we have that now. We're going to try it out. It should be able to make it so we can actually automate dirt, and it's going to make it so we can fully automate Endstone as well. So that's kind of the idea here. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a couple pistons. I think I only need 2 of these for now. We'll see if we actually need more later on. But anyway, go ahead and grab that. You need some aluminum too. So I have that. You just get that from sieving one of the materials. Not even sure which one, to be honest. Let's go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and grab 2 of them. So we have that. We need a drying basin as well. I should have black dye around here somewhere. I think we have it from sifting one of the materials. Yeah, right there. It's from the sand, it looks like. Go ahead and grab that. And then we should be able to grab ourselves a drying basin. There you go. On top of that, I want to make one of these 2 a water block. I need some blue, some of those blue gems as well. Where are they at here? They should be at here. Let's go ahead and grab 4 of them. I think this thing just acts as a water source. I don't know if you can actually bucket out of it, though. I have no clue. Let's go ahead and grab you. And this here. Get some of these machine frames. And then I guess we just need 2 buckets of water. Hopefully it doesn't actually use the buckets. We'll see here in a second. 1, 2. And we got ourselves a water block, right? Cool. So that should be everything for the first setup here. Then we'll work on Endstone after this because we're going to fully automate that as well. So the way we would do this is we have to produce it. So let's look at the recipe, right? So here's what we need to do. To make dirt, you actually have to make mud, I think. So you go here, you check this out. Go into the extruder, should be listed here on dirt, I thought. No, that's going to be the drying basin, right? So in the drying basin, you put in the mud, you get dirt. To get the mud, you use the extractor. And it's one of the recipes here. So this one's different than the extruder. Like, the orientation of the blocks is completely different, right? Some of them, like, you can go up to all 6 sides of the block, determining the different orientations for the blocks there. Some of them are more complicated than others. Anyway, it looks like we do water block, dirt, an extractor. I guess these are just all the different positions we can put it in too, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we get this done. So if I go ahead and put a dirt here, then a water block, I take that and put that here. Actually, very cool looking machine too. I like that, that's awesome. And then put down it'd be the drying basin. There you go. And that should dry and turn into dirt. Then we should be able to just pull that into a drawer, and that should be infinite. So let's go ahead and grab that. Put a drawer here. We want our upgrade. There you go. I think that's completely infinite. Awesome. So it just made another one. Curious if we could actually bucket out of these too. You can. So this thing acts like a sink as well. So it's another option for a sink here. So that's cool. So the last one we need to do here is going to be the Endstone. And the Endstone is going to be done like this, right? So we need a block of purpur, Endstone, the extractor. Then it makes one every 1.5 seconds. To get the purpur and stuff, though, we need some Endstone. So we're actually going to have to sieve down some Endstone before we can actually get to that. I have some glowstone here. The way we'll do that is I made another barrel. We can actually do this with barrel crafting as well, right? So do that. We'll bring our lava over here, I guess. Guess we don't need that connection there. That works, right? Wait. Oh, I'm not pulling lava out. I guess we'll change that. This will be a temporary setup anyway, so it doesn't matter how I do it. Let's do that. Go ahead and bring you here instead. There we go. And I think we just right-click that on there. Here we go. And every time that fills up, we get ourselves an Endstone here. I'll just go ahead and make 32, because we have 32 buckets, I guess. And see if we actually get enough of the purpur. And I think we get ender pearls out of this too. So this will be like our purpur, ender pearls, and stuff like that, right? So, a very important resource. We will have to go ahead and crush this down as well, though. Already sifted down our first batch here, trying to get a second batch. I did get a coarse flour, I guess. But I didn't get any purpur. It seems like it's 10%. Not very much luck. But I have that growing. Hopefully it grows pretty quickly because it's taking a while here. And yeah, I need to get this hammered down too. So yeah, I may have to do this for a little bit here, basically what I'm trying to say. So we need 4 to make a block, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that and that. Then go ahead, I guess, and hammer it down. It's also nice that hammers, the talisman works on the hammers, it looks like. So it's pretty cool in that regards. And see how we're doing here. You see I have some ender pearls now, though. So we can just go ahead and just do this anytime. Cool. It looks like we got 3. So I only need 1 more, actually. 3 pop core through. So we just need the last one here. If it actually comes through. There you go. That looks good. And we should be able to get a block of purpur. Actually 4, which is fantastic. And the configuration on this one, what was it? Let's check that out real quick. Looks like this is the only way it can be done. So you need the block on the bottom, the Endstone, and then the extractor. And then you have to do a drawer or something. Let's get the initial. I do have a drawer. I don't have a puller upgrade. So that, I'll need 1 more of these. Grab that. Let's put this one over here. I'll probably change it later on, but for right now, this works just fine. So we do that. Then do the Endstone, it looks like. And then we grab the extractor. And is that working? I have no idea. Let's go ahead and do that. If I looked at it right, it might be. Go ahead and grab a drawer. Ah, it is. Cool. So now we have fully automated Endstone as well. That's super rad. That's slick. These machines are awesome. I really like these extractors. I'd like to see them set up for a lot more blocks because, yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. So we now have infinite Endstone and I guess a way of making ender pearls whenever we want to, which is fantastic and exactly what I was going for. That's cool. I wanted a moss block for something too. Oh, a moss block. There's one more other thing I want to do here before anything. Right here. There's one last thing I want to sift down, basically. So go ahead and grab that. Grab this here. We're basically just working on all the sifting materials today, which was kind of the idea. And how it's going to kind of, I guess, just how it's working, right? So I think we could take those 4 seeds and we turn that into a moss. Then we take the moss, put it in there. Then we just need something with low EMC. We'll just do that. I think this stuff's super cheap, right? Make sure I don't throw it away either. There you go. And basically what you use moss for is to get all the different saplings, just so you have them on hand, right? So when you sieve these down, you get all your, I guess, woods from Ars Nouveau, all your different saplings, and all that jazz. I don't know what the top one gets you, if it's anything special here. Oh, we also get our mineral. So we get into integrated dynamics and get to their piping, because their piping is way less laggy than pretty much everyone else's. So that's fantastic all around. So I think this is a good wrapping up point. We'll go ahead and end this one here. Probably in between episodes, I'm going to rework on our base. And now that we have access to the Xycraft blocks, there's all kinds of really, really good looking blocks to start building a base with. So I'm pretty excited for that. And I guess the only thing we didn't automate today, outside of everything else, I guess, that we could sift down, is the soul sand. But that has to be done with crate. So we're probably going to wait until I have it in a place where I'm not going to move it ever, right? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up here. As always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. Really liked it. Hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.